The Dairyland Delivery program is a Feeding America Eastern Wisconsin program to help supplement the dairy needs for a few partner pantries in our area. I spoke with members of Feeding America Eastern Wisconsin and some partners about how much impact this is making in the community. So Lauren, tell me about the Dairyland Delivery program. What all goes into it? What do our pantry partners get from this?
Yeah, so it started in fall of 2023. That was our first pilot. This past month, we worked with Alliant Energy, who have been great partners of ours. We're working with 3 pantry partners in their service area to supply dairy every single week for the month of September. So they have things like milk, eggs, cheese, yogurt, cottage cheese, all of those staple items. And by the end of the program, it was just over 30,000 pounds of dairy delivered to the 3 partners.
So you're one of the recipients of our Dairyland Delivery program. Tell us a little bit about what this means to the people here. I'm assuming that it's a really exciting thing when that truck pulls up, isn't it?
Oh my goodness. Feeding America Eastern Wisconsin and Alliant Energy Foundation have really done something incredible for us this month. So for the last 3 weeks, we received these deliveries of milk, of eggs, cheese, butter, yogurt. These are all staples, especially milk and eggs for our pantry. It's something that's incredibly important for protein, nutrition, vitamins. And our board of directors here at Fondy Food Pantry know the importance of these 2 key items specifically, milk and eggs. And so that's something we are constantly buying. And the fact that you have generously donated that to us this week, you have freed up a lot of money for us to buy in other areas where our clients really appreciate getting these items.
A big help in us being able to even have this program, Dairyland Delivery, has been Alliant Energy. Can you talk to us a little bit about how they've been able to help us and get this much needed food out to people in the community?
Yeah, they have been incredible partners. Many, many years we have been working with them. They traditionally do a type of mobile distribution where we load up the big trucks and hand out boxes of food straight to clients. This year, they were super gracious and wanted to change their model to fit with Dairyland Delivery. They signed up for some volunteer shifts at the pantries that received the dairy, helped unload the trucks and put everything away, so it has been great.
So for the Dairyland Delivery program, how did you learn about the opportunity to become a sponsor? How was that connection made there?
Well, at Alliant Energy, we've had a long-standing relationship with Feeding America Eastern Wisconsin. And as we talked about how we can expand that program, this program, as we learned, was very innovative. In rural Wisconsin, dairy products are difficult to get sourced. It's because A, it's a challenge to get that product, and B, it's a challenge to hold on to that product for food pantries. So as we talked about how we expand our program, this was a natural fit.
When you hear food pantries like the Fondy Food Pantry, and they're buying these products normally, and when they don't have to do that because of Dairyland Delivery, they can buy other things like protein, produce. How does that make you feel of this is making a major impact, and these are things that people are searching for when they go into these pantries?
Yeah, I think that's a twofold question. First of all, I love the fact that Dairyland products are Wisconsin sourced, so you know they're coming right from the source in which they're being created. Growing up in Wisconsin, I grew up in an underserved community where I know the impact of not having fresh, perishable items can have on a family. So the fact that Dairyland Delivery offers that gap and fills that gap for our local food pantries is so critical, because now folks don't need to focus on trying to source that nutritious food, and they can focus on getting the other staples at the pantries that they need for their families.
For the people who are coming in, I'm assuming it's this massive sense of gratitude. Like you said, this might not be things that they're getting very often, but now they are. I'm assuming they're so appreciative to receive this kind of food.
They definitely are. They are looking forward to seeing what's here. We are a client choice pantry, so they get to pick the items they want. And when they get to this area and they can pick the cheese or the butter, it's like, ooh, what's going to help make the best out of our meals? And these items are so versatile. It's good for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're just incredibly grateful for this generosity we received.
If you'd like to help out or maybe get involved with the Dairyland Delivery program, go ahead and visit us on our website at feedingamericawi.org. For News Bites, I'm Brendan Scarborough.